and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Gurrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd. This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Gurrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. Briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Viva la raza!
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas. 228 pounds, Eddie Gurrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall. Punk looking to impose his will on...
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard. This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and oh, stomp right to the hand. CM Punk, Eddie Gurrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight. Wants to finish this.
Watch out!
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
CM Punk and Eddie Gurrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi's Star Cradle. Punk powers out, still going strong.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Look out! Whoa! Cross bodies! Boom! Hooked up. Ah, shit breaker. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here. Up and over, all the way to the floor. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
From above!
Take off. Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
Caught with a clothesline. And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Latino heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
Strong counter from Punk. Oh, man, what a strong kick. Turns that back on CM Punk. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself from the ropes. He's got something coming. Spiked him. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot act. Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
Worked in the leg with that move.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. He looks ready to strike.
Check out the springboard.
Eddie got out of the way.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Gurrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
Double underhook backbreaker.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Eddie has been snuffed out. Punk about to take flight.
Diving elbow!
Punk put everything he had behind that one, and Eddie's in a bad, bad way now.
This is a man possessed. Going again. Up high. Tremendous impact. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Turns it around. Put into place.
Uppercut right on target.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. And now he's back into the ring.
Knee to the face in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects.
Climbing to the top rope here. Look at the height. Frog splash.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow. Boom!
Now can attack at will with a triplet.
Vicious. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is determined right now.
Catches the leg. Lethal kick.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
To clear out of the ring has to be all out of sorts right now. Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right, the plunge connects. That's gonna keep Gurrero down.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oh, man.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Gurrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in the Anaconda Vice.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, what a response. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? This could be it. Cover.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.